In this video, you'll learn about the most relevant news that is currently affecting prices, which news to be cautious about, and where we can quickly and confidently make profits, and what awaits the financial market. Let's do a little overview and make some profits from it. First of all, recently we've been seeing the US economy strengthening, while the European economy is weakening. This trend has been ongoing for several months, so we can see the following picture. If we take a look at the euro-dollar chart, we can see that the euro-dollar is falling. Since the euro is in the first position, it means that the euro is falling while the dollar is rising. If we look at all the currency pairs related to the dollar, we can see a significant increase. Accordingly, we can understand that the market is currently on the rise, it's being bought up, and there are resources and opportunities for that. So, it's better for us to stick with the crowd. And sticking with the crowd means those who currently have a larger amount of capital should enter into trades accordingly. So, for the upcoming month, my forecast is that I recommend opening trades related to the euro, preferably on the downside. They will be safer and will have greater potential for growth or decline. And just like that, where the dollar is in the first position, trades on the upside perform better, and that's something to keep in mind. Yes, if we want to work with the booster bot, then basically there aren't any news items that are currently having a super global impact on the price. So day trading, we still have it in place. Here we can open trades both on the upside and the downside, but let's talk about what all this news means for us, since it's very beneficial for us right now. For example, I'll take a currency pair, British pound, Australian dollar. I'll select it in the booster bot and set the trade duration to 1 minute. I'm getting a buy signal and I'm opening a buy trade right from here. As you can see, there have been very strong impulses in all currency pairs lately. This means that we have seen a significant increase, the volumes, as there is currently movement and struggle in the financial market. So how is this good for us? Specifically, it means that we can earn even faster. Large volumes mean that our analysis will be executed faster. For example, at increased volumes, or rather at normal volumes, the price will move. At this time, at a certain level with increased volumes, like now, our price will move twice as fast. It's the same segment, so it plays into our hands, and we can open trades for 1 minute or 3 minutes. That will be a really safe way. Financial news, if you have noticed, comes out much more often, and we successfully work on them in our Telegram channel and earn money from them. If you want to earn money on news and simply on financial events, then join our elite community. To do this, you need to click the link in the description right now and message our support account. I want to become an elite member, and the guys will add you to our community, where we earn from currency movements, news movements, and just from regular financial pairs. As you can see, high volatility is a big plus for traders. Even if you're just starting to trade, all you need to do right now is get the booster bot. It's right now available at the link in the description. You just go ahead and activate it and you start earning with it. It's much easier than it seems. Moreover, right now we have all the tools and very large volumes. This is very good. It's working in our favor right now. If we take a look at currency pairs like the Australian ones, when it comes to the Canadian dollar or the Australian dollar against the Swiss franc, not much changes here. The economy of Europe is declining, and China is also facing problems. So, I advise being extremely cautious with these two currency pairs related to China, and everything connected to Europe, even if we look at all the stocks. The American S&P 500 index is actively growing, and as you can see, it's not just growing, it also has good movement. So, there are very large volumes and a lot of interest. As I mentioned earlier, this works in our favor because we can trade very quickly. Let's look at another example. I'm going to choose the currency pair USD-JPY. Since the dollar is involved, there should be high volatility here. So I can easily earn on a 1 minute trade by choosing the currency pair and the time for the trade. I quickly choose 1 minute, and I get a buy signal, and right from here, I open a buy trade. As you can see, it's really a very quick analysis. On one hand, this is a downside for beginner traders. If you're just learning to keep track of all this movement, then it will be hard for you to figure it out on your own. But with the help of BoosterBot, as I mentioned, it's quite easy to do. You just make a request for the currency pair and the time for which you want to analyze, and BoosterBot gives you a signal. Here, everything is done very quickly, and you don't even have to do anything. And as I said, if we take the volumes that were even a year ago, this is the movement. Prices have changed by a whole 23 points. It was impossible to replicate that in just 1 minute. Such movement could only happen in at least 5 minutes. As you can see, the volumes have really increased significantly, and interest in the financial market is growing more and more. More investments, more contributions, and accordingly we can earn even faster and more steadily. 25 points. I'm making money from this movement and taking away $2,700. Great. And let's summarize a bit. I advise you to trade on currency pairs that are related to the dollar. If you want to make money very quickly, Yes, it's a bit of a high-risk trade, but you can also make a really good profit from it. And very quickly, it's much easier to do this with BoosterBot. Just look at these volumes. If we compare them with other currency pairs, there won't be such volumes here at all. They simply don't exist here. Everything related to the dollar has very large and quality volumes. Just a reminder that the booster is available to you right now via the link in the description. And if you have any questions, just write directly to our support account. The guys there will help you and answer all your questions. That's all I have for today. See you soon,